your money, because it's never just about banking. It's about people. We're your neighbors, and neighbors take care of each other. Prime Bank. Earn more your way. Member FDIC.
Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Nutrition. Stop in today for healthy, delicious protein shakes bundled with a supportive community. Start feeling your best today. Discover more than just inventory, service, and financing for Ford models. Mao Motor Company is committed to exceptional customer service. Online, maomotor.com. Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind.
Hi, this is Michelle with Outdoor Elements. There's something special about the memories made right at home. Summer afternoons by the pool, dinner on the patio, weekends spent outside, friends and family gathered together. At Outdoor Elements, we create the spaces where those moments happen. From custom pools to complete landscapes, our team takes care of every detail, from concept to completion. Because a beautiful outdoor space is an investment in your home, but the memories you'll make there, those are priceless. See what we can create for you at OutdoorElementsInc.com or call 712-476-5299.
Today's broadcast brought to you by the Grain House in Hull. They have amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and more. With a big city feel, located only 10 minutes away in Sioux Center. RA Rentals. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for the next project? Look no further than RA Rentals, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. RA Rentals, your regional equipment rental experts. 712 Realty, a team of realtors in Northwest Iowa with the drive, care, and results you need to buy or sell your home. Visit them online, 712realty.com, leading you home.
Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
Van Engelen Hovet Agency, your trusted independent insurance agency in Northwest Iowa. Contact the Van Engelen Hovet Agency, Sioux Center Advisors, Mark Hulsoff, Lisa Dykstra, or Kyle Blankers.
Find furniture, mattresses, flooring, paint, and window treatments at your local Furniture Mart. They are family owned and located in downtown Sioux Center.
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Since 1891, Prime Bank has been the first choice for financial services in the communities we serve because we provide the best products and deliver them with exceptional service. Good luck to the defenders from Prime Bank. Point Print and Publishing. Quality printing from design to delivery. Neil Chase Lumber Company, providing quality building materials from 7 locations. When you build, see Chase.
At American Investment and Trust, we know financial planning is a never-ending journey, and we have the right team to take you every step of the way. We understand that a solid financial framework can only be built when risks are considered. Planning for tomorrow means starting today, and once you've built a legacy, we help make sure your vision carries on to the next generation. For a comprehensive financial plan, the team at American Investment and Trust is
Shot is tipped and it goes in!
Men's 60-meter hurdles. They hand it off, and nothing there, and he's stuffed! 2, underneath, Hargan, top of the basket! Dordt wins! Dordt wins! The defenders win! Swung on, hit in the air, left field. That one's got a chance. Edwards puts a charge into it and say goodbye.
Now the men's 8K race.
Definite been thrown again, and Caparas team up for that block. Back over to Wolfswinkel. Wolfswinkel with a kill. Seavers looking for the backdoor cut. It goes. Bleeker sets three. Got it! 3-point basket. Willow Bleeker.
The line and point blank shot, and it's a goal. 1-0. That one's golfed up the middle over the shortstop's head.
This place has changed me holistically. That's something our professors always talk to us about. They're not just going to change parts of us. They're not just going to develop other parts of us. They're going to holistically develop us as human beings and be able to send us out into the kingdom of God and further that for years to come.
What do you do when you're not cheering at games?
Defender Nation, thank you for tuning in to the Dordt Media Network and supporting Defender Athletics. The Defender Way shapes everything we do. It's our commitment to the Great Commission and cultural mandates, equipping student athletes to be servant leaders, the academic development of all student athletes, and the pursuit of championships. Thank you for your continued support of our student athletes. Go Defenders.
Welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa, life in the center of everything, where we see our work impact lives near and far and embrace opportunities to pursue our passions. And a day at the office isn't just 8 to 5, because we work for innovative companies and know we're never far from the next unforgettable memory. Because we keep friendship, family, and a bright future at the center of everything.
From the moment I stepped on campus, I could see how deep the faith integration was. It was really important to me to have that holistic understanding of what the gospel is and how it applies to everything. I saw that on campus from, meeting with my professors, just the way that they embodied the mission of Dordt and the mission of our calling as Christians.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Defender Soccer Complex. Game 2 of this soccer doubleheader on this fine Wednesday, August 26th. It is the season debut, not just the home debut, but the season debut for the Dordt University women's soccer team under second-year head coach Peyton Chitwood. Some newcomers to his coaching staff: Mary Dole, Brandon Hansen, Sydney Schwartz. The Defenders making their season debut: Graceland. The Yellow Jackets coming in with a 1-0 record, a convincing win over Hannibal LaGrange earlier this season. 9-0 was that score, incidentally, as Heidi Klatt had a hat trick. Tessa Cook a couple of goals as well in a 9-0 rout against Hannibal LaGrange earlier this season. Earlier tonight, it was the Defender men's soccer team coming up short, suffering their first loss of the season to Graceland. Scoreless at the half. Graceland scored 3 unanswered goals in the second half to win that one. And this is our nightcap. Dordt, the women's soccer program, picked 4th in the GPAC preseason poll out of 12 teams, voted upon by the 12 head coaches. Defenders, coming off a outstanding season last year. They went 11-6-3, and a 1 win shy of qualifying for the national tournament. Lost 1-0 in the GPAC championship to Hastings down in Nebraska. They finished 3rd in the GPAC standings at 7-2-2. Hastings is the conference preseason favorite, followed by Morningside, who was the regular season champion. And Dordt slotted 4th in the preseason poll behind Hastings, Morningside, and Concordia. Get you the starting lineups here. First of all, for Coach Chitwood and the Defenders, working from the back to the front, getting the start in goal, Lizzie Graham, 5'7" freshman from Colorado Springs. She is one of the talented freshmen on this Defender roster. Faith Mondale, Maria Enningenberg, Lamise Patarse, and Katie Vanderleest, an all-sophomore back line. In the midfield, Maria Zylstra, returning second-team all-conference player. Megan Aukus, another sophomore. Allison Flanagan, a freshman. Relana Newcomb, a freshman. Up front, Jocelyn Vandermolen. Sounds like a newcomer, but it's not. She got married over the summer, formerly Jocelyn Terpstra, a 4-year starter, 3-time all-conference selection. She'll run up front along with fellow senior Brooke Margema. For Graceland, Alexis Porter, the coach's daughter, is goalkeeper. In the back, Alana Watson, Grace Halter, Nuria Garcia, and Brooke Williams. Evangeline Corsia, Mariam Elmir Torturi, Chloe Montera, and Caitlin Lagaman is your midfield. Heidi Klatt and Tessa Cook up front for the Yellow Jackets. Those are your starting lineups, and we'll talk about these teams and some fun facts and whatnot about each of these teams as we go. Soccer is a sport that kind of lends it to extra information, side stories, and whatnot. So we'll do that throughout. Just underway in Game 2 of this doubleheader. Thank you for joining us on the Dordt Media Network. And again, all home athletic contests are broadcast and made possible by the Dordt Media Network. Those are yours. And tonight's crew on the Dordt Media Network for Game 2, Esther Lang, Hannah Jeremy, and Noah Zylstra are all on cameras. And your production crew, the director for tonight's broadcast, is Espen, don't call me ESPN, Klungseth. Clearing it out is Patarse towards midfield. I knew I was going to do it. I called her Vandermolen in the pregame. Now I just called her Terpstra. It is Jocelyn Vandermolen,
tremendous speed at the top. She has had an outstanding career, 4-year starter for the Defenders. Vandermolen, 23 goals, 29 assists so far in her career. And there is going to be a foul on Graceland, and the Defenders with a scoring opportunity right away just outside the box. Dordt, part of the Great Plains Athletic Conference. 12 women's teams. That looks to be Vandermolen taking this. This is like a corner kick for the Defenders. Good scoring opportunity here. Defenders putting numbers in the box. Zylstra, the top returning goal scorer for the Defenders. Far post. Defenders unable to get first contact on it. Now giving chase. Dordt trying to keep it in the box. Graceland, though, comes up with it. Graceland now going up the far side. First year in a while, Defenders are without Karina Tell, Hayden Jennett, and Abby Worthy, 3 seniors that played a lot of soccer matches in their career. All 3 of them were 4-year starters. Tell graduated last year, 3-time All-American, 98 goals scored, broke every offensive record in the books here at Dordt. She graduated last year. Abby Worthy, she played in 76 matches, 76 starts. Hayden Jennett, before an injury ended her senior season campaign prematurely. She was a 4-year starter and made a lot of starts for the Defenders. And they also have to replace their starting goalkeeper, Lydia Zylstra, all gone. But this is a Defender team that has a lot of talent back. A lot of players who've played a lot of minutes for Coach Chitwood throughout. Coach Chitwood, as I mentioned, in his 2nd season as the head of the Defender women's soccer program, returns 14 players who started at least one match, 20 total returners. For this Defender team. Just over 5 minutes gone by, no score. Dordt had the best scoring chance. Mentioned that Maria Zylstra, 2nd team all-conference honors. Vandermolen and Petarse, both honorable mention all-conference honors last year. Jenna Roberts, who is not in uniform tonight, also back after earning all-conference honors. She's had an injury in the preseason. I don't think she's available tonight. Here comes Graceland going to goal, and the freshman goalkeeper for the Defenders, Lizzie Graham, with the save. Fielded it cleanly. Like the men's team, this is a Defender women's program that came in early August. They have been on campus for quite some time, and I'm sure that they are ecstatic to play somebody other than against themselves, inter-squad scrimmages. They had a couple of scrimmages on the year. There's Vandermolen with a run out. Tried to center it, deflected by Graceland. Now a race to the ball, won by the Defenders. Aukus tries to settle out of the midfield. Defenders will play it back to Enningenberg. Enningenberg plays it wide. Good patience by this Dordt attack. Sporting new white jerseys. On the far side. To the corner, nobody home, and Graceland will be the first one to it. Ball at the 18. Defenders with Aukus. She'll try a shot into the box, and it's picked up by Alexis Porter for Graceland. Dordt's got 6 non-conference opponents. Graceland Culver Stockton this weekend on the road at William Penn. Back-to-back home non-conference matches against Mount Mercy and Viterbo, and then on the road against Dakota State before the conference slate starts against Concordia in mid-September. There's a cross by Graceland. Dort's got to get it cleared, and they get one, but Tarsay clears it out. Once that Concordia match hits, it's all conference thereafter. The men have one non-conference match sprinkled in there, but the Dordt women will play 11 straight conference matches, beginning with that Concordia matchup and wrapping up late October on the road against Northwestern. Total of 17 matches. Combined record of their opponents, 115, 147, and 46. GPAC tournament starts November 3, November 7, then November 11, and dare I say the national tournament, November 19 to 21 in the opening round. Final site November 30 to December 7. That lays out the soccer season. No score, just about 10 minutes into this one. Been back and forth. Neither team with great scoring chances thus far. My stat guys haven't had a lot to do, to be honest with you. No fouls, no subs. Actually, each team's got a foul and one shot so far. There, right there, the hip drop is going to lead to a foul against Graceland. Talked a little bit about the defenders. I'd like to talk about our opponent here now. Graceland, the Yellow Jackets. Head coach Randall Porter in his 4th season. He has seen steady improvement since taking over the program in 2023. Last year, went 7-7-4. That was the best year under the Coach Porter. 4-6-3, just out of 8th place. They finished 9th in the conference, so missed qualifying for the postseason conference tournament. They returned virtually everybody, including 3 goalkeepers that all saw substantial action. Chloe Montera, the leading scorer, 10 goals, 3 assists last year. She returns. Miriam Elmir Tarturi, 5 goals, 2 assists, also returns. Tessa Cook, 4 goals, 2 assists. Virtually everybody is back from last year. 24 of the 30 goals scored return for this Graceland team, who opened the year with a convincing 9-0 win over Hannibal LaGrange last week, Thursday. So really not sure what to expect out of this Graceland team. You know, how good is Hannibal LaGrange? I watched it, of course, but it's hard to tell on the film. I do know that Graceland, like on the men's side, belongs to the Heart of America Athletic Conference, and that is a very good conference, very competitive, 15 teams. They were picked to finish 8th in the preseason poll. 3 national qualifiers from that conference last year, Missouri Valley, Central Methodist, and Mid-American Nazarene. 2 of them made the final site. Benedictine, Park, St. Ambrose, Clark, all teams picked ahead of Graceland. So that is what I can tell you. Ball in the opposite corner. It's going to be cleared out by the defenders. All time, Dordt and Graceland, this is their 6th career matchup in the rivalry. Dordt 2-3 all time, 2-2 on their home turf. Here's a breakaway for the defenders. Marjama carrying it up, gets it up to Vandermolen. Vandermolen takes a touch, trying to turn the corner. Good contain. Vandermolen puts it off of Graceland, and the defenders will have a corner kick. Dordt has actually won 2 straight in this rivalry. Most recently, 2021, a 3-0 win. They also won in 2015 by the score of 4-3, and were shut out the 3 previous matchups,
2005, 2006, and 2013. Here's the corner kick for the defenders. I'm going to open up the window a little bit, get a little more air. And they're going to play it short. Taking a touch is Zylstra, and it's taken away. Here comes Graceland. Defender's got to get back. Try to slow down. There's a ball put up. It's in a foot race. Well played by the defenders. Well played by Vanderleest. Kata Vanderleest, the 5'6" sophomore from Sioux Falls Christian. Clears it out. Potential counterattack there by Graceland. But Dordt stops it. Nifty footwork there. Here's Montera, one of the leading scorers. Cleared out by the defenders. Good ball by Zylstra again. Battling for it, Aukus with control, and then a tripping call against Graceland. It'll be Dordt with a free kick. Good play by Aukus. Dordt kind of a 3-4-2-1 formation. Boils down, it's kind of like a 3-4-3. Looks like a standard 4-4-2 alignment by Graceland. Ball kicked to the corner. Going to be cleared out by Mondale. And a throw coming up for Graceland. Grace Halter will throw it in just past midfield. Goes line. Batarse with the challenge. Good save by Mondale. Plays it off of Graceland. It'll be a throw for the defenders. 15 minutes gone by. No score in this one. Nightcap. Home doubleheader for both the men and the women. Vandermolen with the flick. Marjama chasing. And it's kicked away by Porter, the Graceland Yellow Jacket goalie. Ball to the corner for Graceland. Good pressure by the defenders over in the corner. Kicked away by Dordt. And a throw coming up for the Yellow Jackets. Here comes the throw. Looking to get it to Montera. She is going to be the target up front. Montera, Klatt, Cook, three players that really are pretty good goal scorers for this Graceland team. Corner kick coming for the Yellow Jackets. It was a little warm for the men's game. It's going to be a beautiful night the rest of the way as the sun sets in the west behind the Dordt Prairie. It's going to be a beautiful night here at the Defender Soccer Complex. Thank you for joining us. Here's the corner kick. Dordt taking away the short. Goes to the near post. Dort's got to get it clear. Oh boy, this is dangerous. Right in front of the goal. Dordt does get it clear. Not all the way though. Here's a shot back into the goal. And the freshman goalkeeper makes a great play. Lizzie Graham with the save. Graham with a couple of saves early on. The Yellow Jackets test the freshman, but she has done well thus far. Ball goes to Halter, taken away by the defenders. That's Vandermolen. Vandermolen will play it back. Graceland's got the lone shot in this one, the lone shot and shot on goal. Broadcast on the Dordt Media Network. All home athletic events will be on the Dordt Media Network. Good page to favorite. can tune into all Defender Athletics. Have men's soccer again this weekend on Saturday. First home football game will be a week from Saturday. Here's a ball. Here's Zylstra. Takes a touch towards goal. Tries to cut it back. Zylstra. Still with it. Zylstra centers it. Aukus, left-footed shot, goes over the goal. Dordt with a pretty good scoring chance there. Other athletic happenings on Friday. Defender football team, ranked number 8 in the preseason poll, travels to number 9 Indiana Wesleyan. Indiana Wesleyan located in Marion, Indiana, in the Eastern time zone. That is a 5 p.m. start time. And a week 0 matchup. It is the Island game. I think it's the only NEI football game on Friday night. Got a few of them tomorrow. More on Saturday, but the Defenders in Indiana Wesleyan will go at it on Friday night. Looking forward to watching that one. Joel Penner and his coaching staff and the squad coming off a playoff appearance last year. Ranked 8th in the preseason poll. Volleyball team will go back to Sioux City, playing 4 more matches in a classic. Volleyball team will be on the road much of September. Of course, the newly renamed DeWitt, now the Voss Family Gymnasium, still being renovated. Cross-country team, be a couple of weeks yet before they make their season debut. 3 home meets for the Defender cross-country team and head coach Nate Wolf. 2 in the regular season, and we get a host conference in early November. Defender hockey team, they're going to be playing, believe it or not, shortly in what is a very long season. That is drawn out. If you make the national tournament, I believe it goes into March. First sub of the game, 24 for Graceland. Wisal Rafiq coming in for the Yellow Jackets. Both golf teams, the women's golf team has already had a competition. They were in Yankton earlier, a 2-day meet, where they finished 7th out of 13 teams, led by a couple of freshmen who had top 20 finishes. Olivia Meyering and Chloe Adama led the way in that one. Men's golf team, I think they will play, they'll play Monday and Tuesday also at Mount Marty. 2-day 36-hole event as they make their season debut. No score here, halfway through the opening half, opening period, women's soccer. At this point, neither team has really possessed the ball much. Each team has had one shot per se. Defenders put it over the goal. Graceland put it on net. Graham made the save. Earlier tonight, the Defender men suffered their first loss of the season, 3-0 to a pretty good Graceland team. They looked pretty good. Put a lot of pressure. It was scoreless at the half. Dordt had a couple of good chances in the first half where they hit the post. Those go in. It's a totally different matchup, but they didn't, and that's what athletics is. It can be that close. Graceland will go from right to left. They'll change fields. Good move by Grace Halter. Tipped away by the Defenders. Marjama plays it back. Trying to get it up the sideline. Graceland still with it. Overlapping run, it taken away by Dordt. Graceland's going to stay with it. Now goes to the corner. That's Enningenberg clearing it out for the Defenders. Dordt has a sub waiting to come in. Dordt's first sub.
There's a cross into the box. Battle for it, and they are going to get Graceland with the foul. That could have gone either way, to be honest with you. Throughout the season, throughout the broadcast, you, the listener, if you would like, you can send me an email. Let us know where you're listening from. Give you a shout out. Love to see and hear where our listeners are tuning in from. Email address is matt.boss, that's matt.bos @dordt.edu. And our first sub of the game. Kelly Wapa comes in for Allison Flanagan. Wapa, sophomore from Owatonna, Minnesota. Wapa played in all 18 matches last year with 3 starts. 6 total points on 3 goals for Wapa. No score. 20 minutes left to go in the opening half. Dordt with a throw in front of their own bench. Graceland with it on the far side. Nice footwork by the Yellow Jackets. Passed down the line to Carissia. Taken away by the defenders. Good challenge. Carissia runs it down. And that pass goes out of bounds over the end line, and a throw coming up for the defenders. Wapa checks to the throw. It's taken away by Graceland. Montera hits the midfielder on an overlapping run, and out to get it is Graham, the defender goalkeeper. Good punt by Graham. Graceland on the attack up the far side again. Little combination play. And that one is dribbled out of bounds as well. Graceland has got a sub ready to come in. Dordt pressuring. Kicked out of...
and 33 are going in. 88 and 9 are coming out.
Subs for Graceland. Alva Galley. Mackenzie Ralston in for the Yellow Jackets. And Dordt will send it wide. This is Mondale up the right-hand side, looking to get it to Zylstra. Zylstra turns the corner. Zylstra takes another touch. And now the pressure and then the cover. Cleared out for the time being by Graceland. Dordt trying to build up numbers. Good settle by Aukus. Over on the outside. And a shot by the defenders goes wide left. Vandermolen, I think, had the shot. 17 minutes. Ashlyn Marjama in, senior from Fort Lauderdale, comes in for Relana Newcomb. Goal kick coming for Graceland. Graceland trying to clear it out of traffic. Dordt intercepts. Dordt puts it into the box. Couldn't settle it right at the edge of the 18. Could have been a nice scoring chance. Wapa settles, and Wapa will play it back. Enningenberg touches it to the left. Dordt going to reset the point of attack here. And now Graceland clears it out. Got some shot outs when we have a moment. Good check by Vandermolen. Vandermolen, she could take a shot and does. Nice shot by Vandermolen. Puts it on goal. Save made by Yellow Jacket keeper Alexis Porter. Porter, the daughter of head coach Randall Porter, also had a son who played for the men's team. Did a nice job in the men's game. Marjama with it. Goes up the line. Nothing but dark jerseys there. Graceland with it momentarily. Just over 15 minutes left to go. And Graceland on the attack. Even numbers. They'll go to the corner. That's Montera. And the defenders will clear it out. First shout out, Abby Worthy tuning in from Texas. Worthy, 3-time All-Conference, 4-year starter for the defenders. Played a lot of soccer. A lot of outstanding soccer for the defenders. It's good to hear from you, Abby Worthy. Hope things are going well for you. Shout out to Jason Klug, I hope. But tuning in from Sheboygan, Wisconsin, the high school athletic director of Maria Zylstra. Go Maria and go Defenders. It'll be a throw-in coming for Graceland. Kendall Gordon checking in for the first time. Gordon, senior from Escondido, California. Coming in for Brooke Marjama. And Alana Watson coming in for Grace Halter for Graceland. Here comes the throw for Graceland with just over 15 minutes left to go in the opening half. No score here at a very beautiful Defender soccer complex. Kudos to the grounds crew. Lee and Mitrin from Sioux Center here. Outstanding turf and facility. Beautiful sunset off to the west over the Dordt Prairie. It's quite a sight here on Dordt University's campus. It's a campus that's in transition in terms of all the construction and building projects. Kind of crazy, all that's going on. There's a shot, and it goes out of bounds. I don't know if that's a shot, but put it into the box. It'll be a goal kick coming for the Defenders. Shout out to Colorado Springs, the Graham family tuning in. Family of the Defender goalkeeper, Lizzie Graham, I assume. Thank you for your email. Brad Mondale from Alaska. Favorite Alaska fans out there. Typical list viewer from Alaska. It's on my bucket list to go to Alaska. Several national parks that I definitely want to see. Lately, I've been watching, you can go to online and watch a live video stream of Brooks Falls in Katmai National Park. You should tune in because there's lots of bears and they're trying to go after salmon, and that's what's on my screen usually throughout the day. I find it soothing and relaxing. I digress. Corner kick for the Defenders. Good scoring opportunity. Marjama plays it up the line. It went too far. And a goal kick coming for Graceland. But anyway, shout out to the Mondales tuning in from Alaska. Parents, sisters, and Alaska fans. "13 minutes left to go in a first half that's been fairly evenly played. I'd give Graceland the nod early. The Defenders have had the nod more recently. Each team with 2 shots on goal. Combined 7 total shots, 4 for the Defenders, 3 for Graceland. Not a lot of fouls. It's been fairly clean. Mondale with it at her feet. She plays it up the line. Tried to get it to Zylstra. There to settle is Graceland. Tara Turi Taken away by the defenders. Kelly Wapa at the midfield. Taken away by Graceland. Enningenberg with a nice settle. Enningenberg takes it up from the center back. Enningenberg plays it off to Vandermolen. To the corner to Zylstra. Zylstra gets it. Centers it. Terpstra trying to run it down. Boy, Terpstra's so active up. Vandermolen so active up front. Did it again. It's not going to be the last time either. But so active up front. So much speed. She's just got a knack for knowing where to be. Defenders looking to settle at midfield. That's Kendall Gordon at midfield. And a foul against Graceland. Just over 11 minutes gone by left in this first half. No score between Dordt and Graceland. Dordt playing its season opener. Graceland 1-0 on the season. A big win over Hannibal LaGrange last week. Too early to know what to make of that, but scoring 9 goals is something, I'll say that. Looked like a handball there. Zylstra will turn. She'll go up the right side. Kicked away at the last minute by Tessa Cook. Is this going to lead to a corner or a throw? So the defenders, looks like it might be a corner. So the defenders will build up numbers. And that one is going to be out of bounds. And a sub coming in for Graceland. Dordt with 3 corner kicks. 1 for Graceland. Olivia Clifton coming in for Graceland. No score, just over 10 minutes left to go in this first half. Two teams that have played each other before. This is match number 6 all time in the rivalry. Last time they played was 2021. Prior to that, you got to go to 2015. Dordt has won the last 2. 3-0 win in 2021, a 4-3 win in 2015. Ball at midfield. Here comes Graceland. Good pressure by Dordt. Batarse providing the pressure. Batarse with a great takeaway. And she will kick it away, looking to get it to Zylstra. Stepping in front is Graceland, and Dordt with another takeaway. The late whistle is going to get a foul against the defenders. It's going to go against AUKUS, I believe. And a shoulder tackle. Okay. Okay, they did get it right. Foul against Graceland. Foul on Graceland on the shoulder tackle against Zylstra. So it'll be Mondale with a free kick. Mondale plays it up the line. And it's kicked out by Graceland. Now Mondale will move about 20 yards ahead, and she'll get a throw here. Faith Mondale. Katie Shop checking in, junior from St. Michael, Minnesota. She has played a lot of soccer, coming in for Katie Vanderleest. Shop has started a lot of matches for the defenders over the years. Also has come off the bench, plays a very strong midfield for Dordt. Here's AUKUS at her feet, puts it on net. Picked up by Alexis Porter, the goalkeeper. Under 8 to go in the first half. We're scoreless in the season opener for the defenders. Thank you for joining us. Shout out to the Wapa family, specifically Bob and Lisa watching from Owatonna, Minnesota. Kelly Wapa, their daughter, of course, and a sophomore midfielder. Good cover up by defender goalkeeper Lizzie Graham. Graham punts it just shy of midfield. Graceland the first to it. That's Zylstra, comes off. Hawkes at midfield. And Graceland drops it off. Graceland building up numbers. That's Chloe Montera. And a little bit of shot there, picked up by Graham once again. Approaching the 5-minute mark, no score. Graceland and the defenders. Early non-conference match between these two teams. Great overlapping run by Mondale. Mondale will slow it up now. We'll take it back, and it's taken away by Heidi Klett for Graceland. Shop will settle. Shop on the opposite side of the field. Plays it up the right-hand side. Good ball to Vandermolen. Vandermolen tries to get to it. Vandermolen taken out in the box. They're going to point to a corner kick, though. Vandermolen, also extremely tough player. Takes a lot to take her out. Kelly Wapa checks out. Sarah Franca Lourenco, senior from Brazil, checks in. And here comes a corner kick for the defenders. They're going to wait for this corner kick until Franca Lourenco. And no one home there, just lots of dark jerseys. Franca Lourenco just checked in. Shot goes over the goal. Goal kick coming. Shot out from Bob Milholland from Texas. More relation of the defender goalkeeper Lizzie Graham, aunt and uncle. Thanks for your email. Give you a shout out. More substitutions for the defenders. Coach Chitwood getting more and more players in there. Again, season opener. Getting fresh legs out there for the final 4+ minutes. Grace Engbrecht, sophomore from Pierre, South Dakota. And 29, Audrey Kingery, a freshman from Longmont, Colorado, have checked in. Just over 4 minutes left to go. We're scoreless. Ball goes to the corner. Lots of white jerseys there. Out to get it is Graham, the goalkeeper. Keilana Gutierrez checks in for Graceland for Tessa Cook. And a foul call against the Yellow Jackets at midfield. Franca Lourenco will have it. She'll set it up. Start the attack for the defenders with 3.5 minutes left to go. Right at the 18. Headed down by Graceland. And it goes over the end line. Here comes a quick throw for the defenders. Lots of time and space here for Franca Lourenco. She can make the decision. Good run by August. Dordt having numbers at the box. See if they can capitalize. Kicked away by Graceland. Mondale will take a touch. She'll put it into the box. And the play made by Alexis Porter, the goalkeeper for Graceland. Graceland with it at midfield. And And a foul called against the defenders on the slide tackle. Here comes a free kick with 2.5 minutes left to go. So Graceland will have it right at midfield for a free kick. Dordt will retreat a little. Taking it with the left foot, Yellow Jackets. First contact by the defenders. Franco Lorenko there to the ball first. Aukus plays it up the left-hand side, and there's a foul against Graceland. Dordt will have a free kick with just under 2 minutes left to go in a first half. Pretty clean first half. Shout out to Ellie Stewart. Ellie Carvajal now. Santi and Ellie Carvajal watching from Tampa, Florida. Palm trees, Gulf of Mexico. I used to live in nearby Bradenton, Florida. I know the area well. So shout out to former defenders standout, Santi and Ellie Carvajal. Also a shout out to Arnau Gonzalez, former men's standout player. Good to hear from you, Ellie Carvajal. Just over a minute left to go. And the free kick. Mondale with a nice interception. Mondale plays it up. Tried to get it to Zylstra into the box. Nearly an own goal. Dordt could get a corner kick here, and they will. 44 seconds remaining. Dordt's got to get set. Mondale is going to take this, I think, from the left-hand side. Plenty of time. You don't have to rush. You got 30 seconds here. And she's going to play it up the line. And Graceland is there to stop it. Now Graceland looking to do a quick counter. 20 seconds to remaining. Dordt, if they're wise, and that's exactly what I would have done. I would have played it out of bounds. That right there is going to kind of kill the attack, and I don't know if Graceland's got enough time to do anything else here. Good decision by Dordt. There's a quick foul against the defenders. It's not going to matter. And these teams are going to play to a scoreless first half. Taking a look at the numbers, total shots on goal, 7 for the defenders, 4 for Graceland, 3 on goal for Graceland, 4 for the defenders. Total shots is 11, 7 of them on goal combined in that first half. Lizzie Graham with 3 saves, 4 saves for Alexis Porter. No score at the half. We'll take about a 15-minute break or so, and we'll bring you the second half when we return. You are watching Defender Soccer, Dordt Media Network.
Podcast brought to you by the Ullman Funeral Homes. Chad Ullman, Lori Ewell, and Taylor Van Witchell providing professional attention to every detail. Today's broadcast brought to you by Ski-Bout Window and Door, your local window experts. Whether you're building or replacing, Ski-Bout Window and Door has the products, people, and knowledge to get the job done right. See Ski-Bout and see the difference. Today's broadcast brought to you by Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning will exceed your expectation.
Since 1891, Prime Bank has been part of your story, standing beside farm families, cheering on small businesses, and helping young families find home. For generations, you've counted on us for stability, growth, and the safety of your money. Because it's never just about banking. It's about people. We're your neighbors. And neighbors take care of each other. Prime Bank. Earn more your way. Member FDIC.
Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Nutrition. Stop in today for healthy, delicious protein shakes bundled with a supportive community. Start feeling your best today. Discover more than just inventory, service, and financing for Ford models. Mao Motor Company is committed to exceptional customer service. Online, maomotor.com. Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind.
Hi, this is Michelle with Outdoor Elements. There's something special about the memories made right at home. Summer afternoons by the pool, dinner on the patio, weekends spent outside, friends and family gathered together. At Outdoor Elements, we create the spaces where those moments happen. From custom pools to complete landscapes, our team takes care of every detail, from concept to completion. Because a beautiful outdoor space is an investment in your home, but the memories you'll make there, those are priceless. See what we can create for you at OutdoorElementsInc.com or call 712-476-5299.
Today's broadcast brought to you by the Grain House in Hull. They have amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and more. With a big city feel located only 10 minutes away in Sioux Center. RA Rentals. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for the next project? Look no further than RA Rentals, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. RA Rentals, your regional equipment rental experts. 712 Realty, a team of realtors in Northwest Iowa with the drive, care, and results you need to buy or sell your home. Visit them online, 712realty.com, leading you home.
Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
Van England Hovet Agency, your trusted independent insurance agency in Northwest Iowa. Contact the Van England Hovet Agency, Sioux Center Advisors, Mark Hulsoff, Lisa Dykstra, or Kyle Blankers.
Find furniture, mattresses, flooring, paint, and window treatments at your local Furniture Mart. They are family-owned and located in downtown Sioux Center.
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Since 1891, Prime Bank has been the first choice for financial services in the communities we serve because we provide the best products and deliver them with exceptional service. Good luck to the defenders from Prime Bank. Point Print and Publishing. Quality printing from design to delivery. Neil Chase Lumber Company, providing quality building materials from 7 locations. When you build, see Chase.
At American Investment and Trust, we know financial planning is a never-ending journey, and we have the right team to take you every step of the way. We understand that a solid financial framework can only be built when risks are considered. Planning for tomorrow means starting today, and once you've built a legacy, we help make sure your vision carries on to the next generation. For a comprehensive financial plan, the team at American Investment and Trust is here.
Shot is tipped and it goes in!
Then 60-meter hurdles. They hand it off, and nothing there, and he's stuffed! 2, underneath, Hargens, off of the basket! Dordt wins! The defenders win! Swung on, hit in the air, left field, that one's got a chance. Edwards puts the charge into it and say goodbye. And now the men's 8K race. At the net, been thrown again, and Capera's team up for that block. Back over to Wolfswinkel. Wolfswinkel with a kill. Sievers looking for the backdoor cut. It goes. Bleeker sets 3. Got it! 3-point basket. Willow Bleeker. The Wadden point blank shot, and it's a goal. 1-0. That one golfed up the middle over the shortstop's head.
This place has changed me holistically. That's something our professors always talk to us about. They're not just going to change parts of us. They're not just going to develop other parts of us. They're going to holistically develop us as human beings and be able to send us out into the kingdom of God and further that for years to come.
What do you do when you're not cheering at games?
Defender Nation, thank you for tuning in to the Dordt Media Network and supporting Defender Athletics. The Defender Way shapes everything we do. It's our commitment to the Great Commission and cultural mandates, equipping student athletes to be servant leaders, the academic development of all student athletes, and the pursuit of championships. Thank you for your continued support of our student athletes.
Go Defenders.
Welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa, life in the center of everything, where we see our work impact lives near and far and embrace opportunities to pursue our passions. And a day at the office isn't just 8 to 5, because we work for innovative companies and know we're never far from the next unforgettable memory. Because we keep friendship, family, and a bright future at the center of everything.
From the moment I stepped on campus, I could see how deep the faith integration was. It was really important to me to have that holistic understanding of what the gospel is and how it applies to everything. I saw that on campus from, meeting with my professors. Just the way that they embodied the mission of Dordt and the mission of our calling as Christians.
Second half just underway. Thank you for joining us from the Dordt Defenders Soccer Complex, live on the Dordt Media Network. That's how the open was supposed to go. We're scoreless at the half between Dordt and Graceland. The Dordt women making their season debut. Graceland coming in with a 1-0 record. Pretty evenly played first half. Dordt had the slight edge both in shots and shots on goal. They had 7 shots, 4 on goal, compared to 4 shots, 3 on goal for Graceland. Same starters out there for the Defenders, one small change. Lizzie Graham still in goal. Your back line consists of Mondale, Enningenberg, Batarse, and Vanderleest. Aukus in the midfield. Getting the start in the second half is Kendall Gordon for the Defenders. And Maria Zylstra, Rilana Newcomb. And then you have Jocelyn Vander Molen and Brooke Margema. And here is a breakaway for the defenders. And a shot, and that's going to be a goal. 43-40 left to go in this one. Maria Zylstra with a breakaway goal. And Dordt takes a 1-0 lead. Going to watch this one on the old replay here and how it came about. We have the punt by the defenders and just playing it off. Zylstra making that run, shoots it right outside the 18 and the left corner of the goal. And Dordt takes a 1-0 lead. There it is. 43-42. There we go on the clock. So the defenders take a 1-0 lead. There is an assist on there. I just couldn't quite tell who it was. Definitely Zylstra with the goal. Vandermolen with the assist. Okay. So your official total. Uh-oh, here's a point-blank shot. Graceland misses it wide right. Dordt catches a break there. Zylstra with her first goal of the season, assisted by Vandermolen. Dordt with a 1-0 lead moments into this second half. For Zylstra, she was second on the team with 6 goals scored last year. Second behind Karina Tell. And then for Vandermolen, that is her 30th career assist for Vandermolen. More importantly, Dordt with a 1-0 lead. Corner kick coming for Graceland. So now you just got to be solid in the back. A lot of soccer left to be played. The job is not done, definitely. And here comes a corner kick for Graceland. Goes to the far post, right in front of the goal. Dordt's got to get it clear, and they do. It's going to lead to a goal kick this time. Okay. Couldn't quite tell if it was going to be a goal kick or a corner kick. Graceland really putting some pressure on the defenders. Since scoring that goal, Graceland, couple of shots. One was wide right. Another one was a defensive save by the team, a deflection, if you will. And we got a foul called against Graceland. So a foul against Graceland. Dordt looking to clear it out up the line. Ball goes to Vandermolen, who's being held, and a foul called against Graceland. So Dordt will get a free kick just shy of midfield, leading 1-0. And Margema will send it into the box. Defenders have it right at the edge of the 18. Shot deflected. There's another one. And the defenders kind of got their own deflection. Yeah. Here comes a counterattack by Graceland, carrying it out the far side. Good containment by the defenders. Shot in the box on the turf, and Dordt's going to get it clear. There's Zylstra up the right-hand side, creating a lot of chaos, and it'll be kicked out of bounds by Graceland. Dordt should have a corner kick coming. So a corner kick coming for the defenders. An early second half goal. Maria Zylstra assisted by Vandermolen. Scoring opportunity here for the defenders, up 1-0. This is corner kick number 7 for Dordt. Right into the middle of the 18. Opportunity. Shot goes wide left. Looked like it was Zylstra again with the shot. That one missed. Ball was on the turf, though. Good opportunity there. Dordt up to 9 total shots, 5 of them on frame. Defenders with a 1-0 lead over Graceland. Up the near side. Graceland plays it back. Now they'll try to play a through ball. That was Batarse. Going to the corner. Good containment by this Dordt defense. They have played well thus far. Here's a shot and a header. And it's smothered by Lizzie Graham. Shot by Tessa Cook. And Lizzie Graham will punt it away. Could almost give Graham a double assist on that goal. She punted it away. Terpstra touched it off for Zylstra. Have to take a closer look at it after the match on film. Always like to give an assist to a goalkeeper, and in this case, it's going to be awfully close. Almost 10 minutes gone by in this second half. Dordt with a 1-0 lead right now. Shout out to Kelly Cook. Cheering on her niece from Texas. Lizzie Graham is her niece. And Dordt. Nice little combination play. Little one time with the left foot. Goes over the goal, but a nice play by the defenders building up the attack. And a goal kick coming. That was Newcomb, the freshman for the defenders. Enningenberg with a nice step to the middle of the field. Looked like a handball, not called. Here's Batarse. Batarse plays it wide to Mondale. Mondale tries to push it up the right-hand sideline. Taken away by Graceland. Good check by the Graceland front runner. Here's Lageman. And ball play, good save by Lizzie Graham. Graham with the nice save. Shout out to Matt and Carla Enningenberg watching from Fox Lake, Wisconsin. Cheering on their sophomore, Maria Enningenberg. And the defenders, of course. .34 minutes left to go in this one. Dordt enjoying a 1-0 lead in their season opener. Lots of time and space for Graceland. Right defensive back. That's Lageman carrying it up. Here's Klatt. Cleared out by Petarse. Shot is the post and over the goal. And a goal kick coming. Goal kick coming for the defenders, and they will play it wide out to Vanderleest, or to Mondale, rather. Mondale. Good overlapping run. Dordt's got some daylight to the left. Unable to get to it. Get it to Newcomb. Making the overlap run. And good aggressive play by Lizzie Graham, the goalkeeper. You cannot hesitate on that. She didn't. She was the first there to clear it out. Here comes Graceland again. Another overlap run, and that's going to go over the end line. Goal kick coming for Graham. Lizzie Graham, 5 saves now. 3 of them already here in this second half. Not even halfway through. She had 2, I believe, at halftime. And this is going to be a PK. We got a foul called against the defenders, and it's going to be in the penalty area. And this is going to lead to a PK for Graceland. So a foul against the defenders. Any idea who that is? Got a number 10? Okay, number 10. That is going to be Mariam Elmirtar Turi. And she will put it in the back of the net. We are tied. PK scored at 31-47. That is the equalizer. We're tied at 1 on the PK. Tied at 1. Plenty of time, though, for either one of these teams with 31 minutes left to go. Each team now with 10 total shots. 7 on goal for Graceland and 5 for the defenders. Dordt's got to regroup a bit here. After scoring the early goal, it was Graceland who came back.
Goal by number 10, Mariam Elmirtatori.
Graceland with it at midfield. Plays it over to the right-hand side. Overlapping run by Lagman. Lagman taken away by the defenders. Ball stays in bounds somehow. And a foul against the defenders. Foul against Dordt. Free kick coming for Graceland. So a free kick coming from the right-hand side. And that one bends around, and Graham there to smother it. Tried to get it on the near post. Graham there. And now Graham with a very good punt. Trying to chase it down is Vandermolen. See if Dordt can get some pressure on that on the back four for Graceland. With it is Lagaman. Lagaman's been active. Graceland sends it to the corner in a foot race. Vanderleest battling for it, and Vanderleest will put it over the end line, and a corner kick coming. Corner kick coming for the Yellow Jackets. Addison Fletcher and Whistle Rafik coming in for Graceland with 29 minutes left to go and counting. We're tied at 1. Right at the near post. Graceland first to it, but they get it over the end line, and a goal kick coming for the defenders.
25 is coming out.
Newcomb out. Ashlyn Marjama in for the defenders in the midfield. 28 minutes left to go, about halfway through this second half. Each team has scored a second half goal. We're tied at 1 in the season opener for the defenders. Not just the season opener, but the home opener. Good step, and there's another good step. Aukus with it for the defenders. Aukus playing it up. Vandermolen in a foot race. I like the chances here. Vandermolen tripped up with the goalkeeper, and good job by the official to not blow his whistle and call a foul. Thought it was a pretty clean play, 2 hustle plays. Goalkeeper will get it. That's Porter. Marjama with a step, taken away right back by Heidi Klatt for Graceland. Graceland carries it to the corner. Good first touch by Rafik, and a little 1-2 combination goes over the end line, and a corner kick coming. Corner kick coming for Graceland. This will be corner kick number 5, most of them coming in the second half for the Yellow Jackets. Goes to the far post. Defenders with the clear. All the way to the corner. And a good clear out by Mondale in the defender defense. Sets up a throw in for Graceland. Graceland with the throw. Strong takeaway by Enningenberg. With it at the 18, Dort's got to be careful here. Don't allow them to turn. And there's a whistle and a foul called on the defenders. Foul against Enningenberg. And a free kick coming. About 30 yards out, just outside of the penalty area. And Dordt will set up a 5-player wall here. Free kick coming. Set piece for Graceland. And that one's going to go over the goal. Well played, though, by Graceland. That was pretty close. And quick restart. Before that, we're going to have some subs. Sarah Franca-Lorenko will come in. Brooke Margema will come out. Graceland has had it on their offensive side for the majority of this second half, especially after Dordt got that early goal in the half. Graceland has controlled things over the last while. Dort's got to turn it in their favor now. And Margema loses it out of bounds. It'll be a throw coming for Graceland. That's Brooke Williams. Franco-Lorenko with it at her feet. Challenging is Margema, who splits the defenders. Plays it off of Graceland, and Dordt will have a throw. Good play by Margema. Vanderleest to throw. Vanderleest will move up to midfield with the throw. Graceland with the high kick in the air. Kelly Wapa with it. Taken away by Torturi. Ball to the corner, taken away by Vanderleest. Nice play there. Margema tried to clear it out. And now Dordt will clear it. Margema with it at her feet. Good ball to Wapa. Wapa will play the long ball. Giving chase is Zylstra. To the corner it goes. Dordt trying to settle. Good turn by the defenders, crossing it in, and a corner kick. So Dordt with some offense. We'll have a corner kick coming. .2209 left to go. A stoppage of play. We got a player injured on the far side. It is a white jersey. Whoever that is, they're in a lot of pain. They're going to have to be helped off. That is Maria Zylstra.
Not sure if she was already on, though.
So Zylstra is off. We think Audrey Kingery checked in. Taking the corner kick will be Franca Lorenko. Clock stopped, 22:09. Left to go in the second half. And we got a long stoppage of play here. Graceland is going to take advantage, send in 2 subs. The center official talking to the Graceland bench and their head coach, Randall Porter, about something. We have a corner kick here for the defenders. Good ball. It's on the turf. Dordt's just got to get a foot on it. Unable to do so, and it's cleared out by Graceland. It's going to stay in bounds. Vanderleest over to Aukus. Here's Margema. Margema tries to put it in the box. Coming over to clear it will be Alexis Porter. Dordt will have a throw. So Dordt with another chance. Coming up to possibly play it is Mondale. This is going to be a corner kick, I believe, not just a throw. Goes all the way through. Dordt's going to send it back into the box. They have numbers, but Graceland's going to clear. Just over 20 minutes left to go. There's deflection. Dordt going to get a foul, probably a handball, and it'll be a free kick for Graceland. And Graceland will get a start. To the corner. Crossed in by Rafiq. And Graceland is going to score a goal. So Graceland with a goal at the 20th minute takes a 2-1 lead. Going to watch this on the replay. Set up in the back by a free kick. Montera with the goal. The goal scored by Chloe Montera, assisted by Rafiq, and Graceland with a 2-1 lead. Started on the free kick, carried it to the corner, and on the cross, the goal by Montera. Montera with her second goal of the season.
And Rafiq, her third assist of the season. Here comes Graceland again. They're going to goal. Carried to the left side. Graham there to make the save. Nice play by Lizzie Graham. Carissa to the corner. Good takeaway by the defenders. And a foul from behind against Graceland. It'll be Dordt with a free kick. 18 minutes left to play in this contest. Dordt now down 2-1. Dordt plays it up the side, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be another throw for the defenders. Couple of substitutions. Brooke Marjama and Rihanna Newcomb back in for the defenders. Throw coming up for the defenders on the near side, right in front of the bleachers. Kick goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw for Graceland. Brooke Williams. Here comes a couple of subs for Graceland now. Time to start to dwindle down.
28 is going in for 9.
Olivia Clifton checks in for Graceland. Comes in for Carissa. 2-1, Graceland with the lead. Dordt throw coming right at midfield. Vanderleest will throw it in. The left back for the defenders. We'll do it again. Just 10 yards in front. Graceland with it. Little combination play. Coming away with it is Galley. Nice takeaway by Wapa. Wapa with the clear. Marjama with a couple of touches. Has a little time and space. Now poked away from behind. And Graceland will play it back. Good challenge by Vandermolen. And it will go to Dordt at midfield. This will be Vanderleest. Throws it into Wapa. And a foul before Vanderleest kicks it toward the box. So Dordt will get a free kick here. Enningenberg will take it. Enningenberg will take it. Enningenberg right from midfield with a free kick. Plays it to the middle of the field. Aukus settles. Poked away from behind by Graceland. Yellow Jackets up the sideline. Enningenberg will run it down for the defenders. Enningenberg taken down from behind. It'll be Dordt with a throw. And now the linesman throws up the flag. Oh, it's going to be a foul instead. Not a throw, but a foul called against Graceland. 2-1 Graceland. All 3 goals in this game, all scored in the second period. Dordt scored first, moments into the second frame. Then Graceland went on a stretch for about 10 to 15 minutes where they really controlled things, put a lot of pressure on this Dordt defense. Capitalized, got 2 goals. Dordt's trying to fight back here. But Tarsay taking it up from the back.
And Dordt has it on the far side. Kicked away by Graceland. Throw in for the defenders on the far side. There's Wapa. She takes a touch, tried to get it in the box, kicked away at the last second by Graceland. Crossed by the defenders over the end line, and a goal kick coming. And they're going to stop the clock with the substitution.
7 going in, 19 and 24 are coming out. 7 is going in for Dordt. 12 is coming out.
Thanks for clarifying.
13 minutes left to go. Dordt down by 1, 2-1 in this non-conference season opener for the defenders. All 3 goals in this match in the second half. Thought Dordt had the upper hand in the first half for the most part. The stats would support that. In the second half, it's been more Graceland, especially since Dordt scored an early goal. It's been Graceland. Only recently has Dordt had some good chances. Defenders with it on the far side. Cleared out. Enningenberg's got time and space. Plays it up. Taken away by Halter. Kicked away by the defenders. Battle for it at midfield. And both players hit the turf. Graceland comes up with it. They're going to carry it to the corner, and it's out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick. Corner kick for Graceland. So another corner kick for the Yellow Jackets in this second half. Dordt down 2-1. Under 12 to go. There's a nice ball in the far post, still being batted around, and Graham comes away with it. Wow. I am not sure how that didn't go in. It must have gotten the post on the far side. And then the second effort, Graham comes away with it. So Dordt manages it to keep a 1-goal game. And a foul from behind against Vandermolen. And Graceland will put the ball in play. Graceland now with a 1-goal lead. They can now be patient. Now Dordt's going to come out and give some pressure as Graceland just playing keep away in the back. Dordt's going to pick up the pressure in the back, force Graceland to do something, and now Dordt gets a takeaway at midfield and a foul against Graceland. Dordt with a free kick, 10 minutes left to go, down by 1, 2-1 is the score. Scoring opportunity possibly here for the defenders. Ball in the box. Dordt's trying to get the rebound. Wapa with a turn. Unable to get a shot off. Dordt back into the box, and the key goalkeeper, Alexis Porter. Comes out to make the play. Ball at midfield. Marjama will send it out to Mondale. Marjama looking to get it up to Vandermolen. And the goalkeeper will control it. Alexis Porter will punt it away. Now a foul on Graceland. Looks like we got a Dordt sub waiting to come in. Could be Audrey Kingery coming in once again. 8 minutes left to go. Little combination play, trying to get the overlap on the far side. Graceland kicks it out of bounds.
19, 39, and 30 are going in for Graceland. 20 is coming out, 21, 10. And then 29 went in, and 17 came out for Dordt.
Audrey Kingery comes in for Ashlyn Marjama for the defenders. Got 3 subs in for Graceland. Defenders put it into the box. Out to get it is Alexis Porter. Both goalkeepers have been tested and both have played really well. That is now 5 saves for Porter. Graham up to 7 saves. First goal given up by Graham was a PK. There's really not a lot you can do with those. 7 minutes left to go. Defenders down 2-1. Down the line. And a foul against Dordt on the far side of the field. Sets up a free kick. Possible scoring opportunity for Graceland. Early non-conference matchup between two teams that expect to be in the hunt in their respective conferences. Dordt in the Great Plains Athletic Conference, Graceland in the Heart of America. Here's the free kick. Centered right in front of the goal mount. Graham fields it cleanly. Good play by Graham. A lot of traffic, a lot of congestion in front of her, but doesn't seem to bother her, and she handles it. Punts it away. Graceland heads it out of bounds. Dordt will take it up the far side. Kelly Wapa comes in for Kendall Gordon. Under 6 minutes to go. Dordt sends it up the far side. Vandermolen providing the pressure. Kicks it out of bounds, and a throw coming up. For the Yellow Jackets, and they will play it back. Change of fields is on if they want to go to the right-hand side here. No, they're going to keep it on the left. Dordt's got to come out put some pressure on the back. They can't allow Graceland to just pass it back and forth in the back. Dordt gives chase to it in the corner. And it's kicked away by Graceland. Aukus tries to settle, unable to get to it. Under 5 minutes to go. Graceland by 1. 2-1 score. Dordt settles it in the back, trying to start the attack. Battle for it in the midfield, taken away by Montera, who takes a couple of dribbles for Graceland. Turns and cleared out by the defenders. Vandermolen checks back to it. Earlier in the half, Zylstra scored the goal for the defenders. Here's Graceland going to goal. Across the goal mouth, and it's going to go out of bounds. Goal kick coming. Zylstra scored the defender's goal, but then Zylstra, on another scoring opportunity later, was shaken up, and she has not returned. When she was going off, she was definitely hobbled. I saw the Dordt athletic training staff working on Maria Zylstra for a while on the sideline. Zylstra, one of the top goal scorers for this defenders team. And that's why I mention it. Down by 1, you got to go. Your top returning scorer is out right now. Under 4 minutes to go. Dordt trailing 2-1. And Dordt, with 3 minutes left, will send it to Enningenberg in the center back. Enningenberg with time and space. They'll bring it up the left-hand side. Here's Vanderleest, kicked away and out of bounds. And we're going to stop play. As it goes out of bounds, Katie Schopp will come in for Vanderleest. For the defenders. Enningenberg will come over and take the throw. Schopp will play in the back, along with Batarse and Mondale. How many more chances? Here's Wapo. Wapo will take it to the corner. Poked away from behind by Graceland. Wapo will throw. Good take by Schopp. Quick throw by Graceland. 2.5 minutes left. Couple more runs, and that's what you're going to get for Dordt. Dordt's got to make the most of their opportunities here. Marjama touches it back to Batarse. And Dordt, change of field. They can take some touches up the right-hand side. They'll go up the far side, down the line. It'll be a Dordt with a throw. 2 minutes and counting. Here's Enningenberg. Try to play a through ball into the box. Taken away by Graceland. Now Graceland has got time and space. Montera will pull it back. Left-footed shot. Great save by Graham to take away a goal. Corner kick coming for Graceland. Graham with another save. I've been very impressed with Graham making her first career start. That is save number 8. One of the goals, a PK, and again, you really can't falter. And Graceland will kick it short to the corner. This is one of the ways that teams will use up clock. take it to the corner and just kind of shield the other team from poking the ball away, and that is exactly what's going on. This can waste quite a bit of time. Another corner kick down to our final 30 seconds. And yet, and this is going to be a goal kick. So Dordt, they have 20 seconds left. Graham is going to quick restart and hold it. We're going to have a restart. Referee says not so fast. We're going to stop the clock. Boy, Dordt, not a lot of time. They didn't put any more time on the clock. Kind of surprised. And Dordt is going to run out of time here. They are going to fall to Graceland in their season opener by the final score of 2-1. Dordt 0-1 on the season. Graceland goes to 2-0. All the goals scored in the second half. First by Maria Zylstra, assisted by Jocelyn Vandermolen at the 47th minute. 10 minutes later, it was Graceland who got on the board on a successful penalty kick by Miriam Elmir Tarturi. And Graceland got the game winner during the 69th minute. A goal by Chloe Montera, assisted by Wasal Rafiq. Your numbers for this contest: total shots, Graceland 17 shots, 11 on frame. Dordt 10 total shots, 5 on frame. Lizzie Graham with 8 saves, and Alexis Porter made 4. Dordt will be on the road this Saturday. Later on this week, they will head to Culver Stockton in Canton, Missouri, to take on Culver Stockton. That is a 5 p.m. start time at Polton Stadium. So Dordt drops their home doubleheader, the men 3-0, and the Defender women 2-1, both to Graceland. Want to thank the Dordt Media Network one more time for their